5-minute call. I call David
Mr. Speaker, I rise on behalf of the ACT Party in support of this bill. And we've had a couple of contributions from the Green members characterised by melodrama and an exhibitionism of empathy. Mr. Speaker, the reality is that there are always transaction costs for any kind of system, whether it is a company or an insurance program. There's actually a cost to administering it and making the connections between different parts of the machinery that need to be made. And that is one of the reasons that in most systems people design, we have a statute of limitations. We say that things that happened a long time ago are going to be very, very costly to relitigate now. And so we're going to draw a line at some point in the past and not litigate prior to that. And if you would like a practical example, Mr. Speaker, what we are dealing with here is a kind of insurance scheme where if you fall on hard times, you get a benefit from the government. And if I was to say, for example, my car insurance company was to tell me that they were going to put up my premiums and add excessive costs to me and everybody else that contributed to the company in order that they could relitigate a very large number of low-value claims stretching back 17 years, then the commonsensical, empathic response for someone who really cares about the long-term overall welfare of the people of Aotearoa, New Zealand, would be to say that's not a good use of resources. And they wouldn't come into this House and give us melodrama and exhibit their faux empathy. They'd actually say that's not a good use of resources. And what we're doing here in this House tonight is saying that rather than paying excessive transaction costs to relitigate long lost transactions that happened a long time ago, we're actually going to set a statute of limitations and move on and deal with the real business of empathically serving New Zealanders with an efficient welfare state. That's what this bill's about, Mr. Speaker, and hopefully one day the Green Party members will pull their heads out and support similar sensible measures. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I call Parmjit Pamar.